Hello everyone, I'm at the Aliso Creek and Wood Canyon Wilderness Park and it's the 28th of April. And remember, just because something is edible or medicinal, it does not mean you should eat or use. Things like contaminated soil cause more harm than help. Do your research. So, let's jump straight into it. This is Heliotropium curassavicum, or the seaside heliotrope. These guys look pretty awesome with the pink, yellow, and white star-shaped flowers. I know some varieties have more prominent and vibrant colors that make them look even more stunning. This is Brassica Nigra, or black mustard, one of our more invasive species here in Southern California. It's a winter annual that grows pretty quickly and sells seeds. It also possesses chemicals that prevent other plants from germinating. It's prone to fires, which factors into California's frequent fires. It likes moisture but hates the heat. The leaves can be eaten raw, and the stems and flowers are edible. The seeds can be grounded into mustard, and the black mustard oils are edible and used in soaps. When grinding the seeds, it releases the chemical allyl isothiocyanates that gives it that mustard flavor. I've been coming here for years and I've never seen these guys. This is Vicia Villosa, or the hairy vetch. These guys do look a little bit wilted and droopy. It made it hard to identify. It's an invasive species that has minor effects on its environment and used as a fodder crop. It's high in protein and can be used as ground cover to improve nitrogen levels. This is Cortaderia selloana, also called pampas grass. It looks dioecious with imperfect flowers, meaning that some grasses are male and other grasses are females. In reality, it's Gynodioecious, meaning that it's either some plants are females and other plants are both male and female. Having both male and female plants is called Monoecious with perfect flowers. Here is Calistegia macrostegia, or the island morning glory. This morning glory has a white and pink coloration compared to the normal violet and blue flowers. I've been trying to figure out what these plants are, and they might be dried up Artemisia californica or the California sagebrush based on how they curve. They look like something straight out of a Dr. Seuss book with its orange noodles covering the area. This is Diplacus puniceus, or the bush monkey flower. Its blooming period depends on the rain patterns. This plant likes to go dormant during the hotter parts of summer and will come back when more rain occurs. This is Salvia apiana, or the white sage. And guess what? It's a shrub that's also a keystone species in Southern California and Baja California. It's a vital food source for bees, butterflies, and birds. And as the leaves get older, it'll change from having green leaves to white leaves. It's also vulnerable to poaching, climate change, and wildfires. Castilleja affinis, or the Indian paintbrush, is an herbaceous perennial and is native to North America. Fun fact, it's a hemi-parasite, which means that the plant can obtain part of its food by parasitism, but can carry out photosynthesis. The purple leaves might actually be part of a different plant, but the flower right here is a Dipterostemon capitatus. It's an herbaceous perennial and it grows from an underground corm, which is a modified stem like an onion. And here I am once again, and now it's the 9th of June. I'm going to pick up where I left off. I'm at one of their historical sites at the Wilderness Park called Dripping Cave, and they have jaw-dropping caves tucked into the hillside. I took these two videos at different spots, and while I definitely can't say, I think both of these are part of the Phacelia ramosissima, or the branching Phacelia. It's part of the Boraginaceae family that looks like caterpillars while the leaves look almost like ferns. Here's another one of those plants that I haven't seen around here, and it looks like it's been growing for quite some time. I actually don't know what it is, and it looks like some bug or animal has been munching on it. The leaves that are remaining look like dill or fennel, and it has a thick stem like bamboo. Here are some poison hemlocks, and if you watched my short on poison plants, you know what's up. Isocoma Menziesii, or the Menzies golden brush, is a shrub part of the Asteraceae family, and it has a long bloom time. Quercus Agrifolia, or the coast live oak, is one of our native trees here in California that naturally fertilizes its surrounding soil for other plants. Monoecious subspicata, or the southern honeysuckle, is a vining shrub and is also endemic to California. They have pale yellow flowers to a warmer shade of yellow like a banana. And here I am at the Aliso Summit hiking trail, which is basically the top of the mountains of the Wilderness Park. It's currently the 5th of June, and let's continue. Limonium sinuatum, or the sea lavender, is a short-lived perennial that is native to northern Africa, West Asia, and Europe. They have paper-like petals and they are typically dried. Plumbago argulata, or the sky flower, is a native shrub to southern Africa. It's deer-resistant and also drought-tolerant. Mesembryanthemum Red Apple, or the baby sunrose, is an herbaceous succulent and a perennial. It has red flowers, and like other succulents, it can be propagated through cuttings. It's fire and drought resistant and is used as erosion control and ground cover. It attracts bees and butterflies. Carpobrotus edulis, or an hotdog fig, is an evergreen perennial and also a succulent that likes sandy and rocky habitats, typically near the coast. It's a weed in other countries, but in other countries, it's grown as an ornamental or as ground cover and is wind and salt resistant. Its flowers open up during the afternoon. Surprisingly, its fruits are edible raw, cooked, dried, or pickled once it ripens. It's bitter when it's unripe, but sweet when ripened. The leaves can be eaten raw or cooked. Medically, they can be used for digestive problems. A remedy of leaf juice, honey, olive oil, and water, or chewing leaf tips and consuming its juice can help sore throats and infections. It can be used as lotion to treat wounds and insect stings. Another remedy is to eat its fruits in salt water to help constipation, since the fruit is said to have laxative properties. Chemically, the leaves have tannins, which is in apples and in bananas. And that's that. I'll put some more information down below. Lastly, I'm an amateur at botany, so if I made a mistake, you can let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, have a terrible day.